right, hello. Welcome everybody to the show. Welcome to the Deeper Understanding Show. I'm your proprietor, your host, Dr. Jones. I apologize for not having to show up last week. We had some technical difficulties. We couldn't get the live stream up on Facebook, but we got it going today. We actually, over at my sister's house, I had to do my Uncle Sean thing today. I had to babysit, and it's all good. I love my nieces, and it's good, cool to spend time with them. They're supposed to be making a guest appearance here shortly, and I came over here and I left everything pretty much for the show. I had everything pulled out, packed up, ready, and I left what I was supposed to grab. I left my cord for my mic. I left the cord for my camera. So I'm running everything through my laptop. I apologize. Usually the picture's a little bit better and the audio might be a little different, but we're gonna do what thus says the Lord. I really don't have anything particular. Well, I did have something I want to talk about. That's a lie. I did have something particular I want to talk about. However, since I have young ears listening tonight, I know it's gonna have to switch it up and be a bit more G-rated. So we're gonna keep it clean as possible, because Lord have mercy if I cuss. These girls sure gonna say, tell me about myself, because they don't like all that cussing. Riley, you ready? Yeah. Okay, come on, Riles. Come say hi to the peoples. So basically, if y'all have anything y'all want to talk about tonight, just let me know. Let the doctor know. Let's talk. Let's just rap a little bit. Here come the girls. They want to talk. Y'all gotta come over here. You gonna say hi?
Hi.
That's my niece Riley. Come over here. There's Kyla Joe. Kyla Joe ain't can't. Now she's not shy. Riley a little shy, but Kyla, she's a showman here.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you gonna see? You ain't scared of time. Riley, what you? Yeah, they watching. Ignore that. So, what y'all girls want to talk about?
I don't know.
Come on and introduce yourself. Come here. Tell the people who you is.
I'm Kylie.
And how old are you, Kylie?
9.
And what school do you go to?
Jones Padilla.
You got to speak up a little bit so they can hear you. Hold on. Speak up a little bit.
Jones Padilla.
You go to Jones Padilla. And what do you do with Jones Padilla?
School.
I know. Like, what you like about school? You like school?
It's okay.
It's okay. What else you like to do, right, Kyla Joe?
Play Roblox.
And what else? Don't forget about all your flips and your dancing and your singing.
I'm on Nintendo and gymnastics and track.
And track. Okay. Anything else you want to say?
No.
Okay. Oh, there, something else. Riley, you got something you want to say, Riley? Come here. This is my big baby here. Riley, go ahead and tell the people your name.
My name's Riley.
How old are you, Riley?
11.
And where you go to?
I see Crestwell.
Okay. And what did you like? You like school?
No.
We know that. What do you like to do?
I like to do art.
You like to do art?
And play Roblox.
Okay. Okay. And she looks just like my mama, and she acts just like my mama. See, my mama made all over again. But yes, they're good girls. They spoiled. And yeah, you are spoiled. Y'all spoiled. I have spoiled them. And I'm crazy about them. They're my babies. And I even got the dogs here. Everybody want to get on camera, but everybody can't get up here. So if y'all got a show topic, go ahead and let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna run my mouth. And yeah, that's my little nephew. There's Tyrone. Well, hold on, he on this side. Sorry, the camera backwards. That's Tyrone. That's the boy. And then Naomi's down here in my legs, biting on me. Yeah, so everybody's spoiled. It's just a family affair tonight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a family affair tonight. Now, I asked them if they want to be part of the show, and they said yes. So, but I really wanted to talk about, relationships. Are you in a good relationship? Are you in a bad one? Is your situation ugly? But my mouth gets a little raw on them type of subjects. So we gonna keep it clean because I got the girls and we gotta be good tonight. Girls, what y'all think? What y'all like to talk about?
Everything.
Everything?
They make you taste.
They've been, I hope my sisters don't watch this because they're supposed to go to bed early, but they've been trying to bribe me to let them stay up a little late.
Granny lets us. She lets us stay up.
Let's see, Granny got power. Sean ain't got no power.
Granny's 86.
So what's going on? How's y'all day going? What's going on out in these streets? I know the temperature changing. It's cold out there, getting cold out there. I'm not looking forward to standing outside in that cold weather this weekend. But girl, what is you doing?
I don't even know.
What's happening?
My favorite related arts teacher quit.
Oh, girl, you can't be telling everybody. B, I told you about that. This girl tells it. Don't you tell college your business, that she's gonna tell everybody what you got going on. She's always gossiping and know everybody's business. She that lady on 227, if y'all remember.
I have to talk about.
What you want to talk about?
Okay. So today we did art class, and today we went to the gym for art class, and when we went, we went to the gym, and then they showed us their houses, and I'm gonna be in an art class, and when on Tuesday I'm gonna go to art class, and we're gonna do fun things.
Okay.
Naomi's in the kid for now.
They'll put Naomi got a little cancer. Naomi. Oh boy.
She's too heavy for me.
Yeah. No. Okay. Well, thank y'all for being on the show. Now let me do what I do. Maybe we can talk about that tonight. Maybe we just have to keep our mouths clean because I don't want the girls to get mad. On me, what are you doing? But yeah, what kind of thing you got going on? What kind of, is your relationship good? Is it bad? Or is it just plain old ugly? Are you in an ugly situation? Are you really an ugly person and you just trying to hide? You do well hiding it.
Nobody chatting.
Girl, y'all going in y'all room. Yeah, I like your hair. Go on. Y'all go ahead. All right. Go on, Calijo.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, what kind of situation you got going on? Are you in a good situation? And if it's good, what makes it good? See, I'm on the mindset, and Lord help my mouth. See, a lot of people think they're in good situations, or they think they're a good person, but they really aren't. They really aren't. They really don't have all these great qualities that they think they have, or that they portray that they have. People are really good at pretending and showing you what they think you like. But then when push comes to shove, that ugly side comes out. Can I get an amen? yeah, you see all the pretty stuff and all the good stuff within the first couple months, and everything's going good, and everybody's happy, and everything is love, and everything is sweet, and y'all tearing the bed down and all that kind of stuff. But what happens though when it starts to turn bad, when it starts the real stuff coming out? That's why I liked about The Real World. I used to watch, y'all remember The Real World? I used to watch that show a lot, and even Dave Chappelle did a skit on it, even though I don't think he's funny. That skit was funny though. But, after, like they said, after the realness wears off, when after the niceness wears off and that real kick in, now you done with that honeymoon phase, are you in a real, you see who a person really is. You see if they really are as good as they proclaim they are. Like I said, everybody says, oh, I'm a good woman, I'm a good man, and I'm a good person and all these good things. But what happens when that stuff goes away? And oftentimes it does. And oftentimes it happens when it's too late. You invest in somebody, you putting all your energy and time into somebody, and they flip and they switch, and then you getting what the representation has worn off. And now you're getting who they really are. And things get ugly. And they get ugly and it don't take long. And that's why I tell people, I tell girls and tell the young men, quit being in such a hurry. Sorry, y'all, this dog is all over me. I don't know what it is. What is Naomi? Yeah, Lord have mercy. Yeah, when that representation wears off, and it don't take long, you have to take and get to know people, get to know who you dealing with, and let that real person come out. It'll come out little by little. It'll seep on right on out, and you'll see who they really are, especially when the chips go down and when things get hard on you in life, and you got things going on, the real person is gonna come out. And I'm of the mindset, every relationship, whether it's parent, child, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever have you, every relationship got to be tested. It's got to stand the test of time. You got to see if that person's good, bad, or ugly. Just excuse me. You got to see that. You got to witness it for yourself. You got to see if they are who they say they are. You got to see if they're going to do what they say they're going to do. See, a lot of people talk that talk and talk all that goodness and sweetness and merciness, but then when things get real, that real person comes out. You get to see if they're good, if they're bad, or they ugly. But we can dive into that, because see, the girl's gone. I can maybe get away with a couple cuss words. But yeah, you meet a nice young lady, you meet a nice young man, and everything's going good. And they always say the same thing. Oh, I don't know why. Well, baby, you so fine. Why you single? You seem perfect. That should be your red flag. I'm gonna do a red flag show too for y'all ladies. This coming. Since the red flag thing is so popping. We're gonna do that. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. I didn't post a link in case somebody wanted to join. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. There we go. Yeah, they always say the same thing. Well, why are you single? You such a nice person. You still got it going on. You smart. You intelligent. You got your own. And yeah, anything that seems too good to be true, it is too good to be true. Can I get a witness on that? Yeah, she seemed to be sane. She seemed to be got it all together. She got it going on. She cook and clean. She's working 2 and 3 jobs. She's working on a business. She's working on a master. She got everything going on the surface. And then you thinking, damn, that's a good, how the hell I end up with a good woman like this? She got it going on. She seemed damn near perfect. And then let you not answer that phone. Let you go to bed with that phone in your pocket. Let you hit one of them triggers and watch it get ugly real quick. Yeah. And I'm not saying that makes you a bad person because you get triggered or you got trauma and it's still a little tender, so to speak. I'm not gonna talk about that. But you know, to me, what makes you bad, what really makes a woman bad, is when she knows she got all these issues. She knows she's got all that baggage. She knows she's got all this trauma and all these issues, and yet she's still willing to lay all that stuff in the lap of another man. Good God Almighty. See, it's one thing when you can come out and say, hey, look, I'm a work in progress. I'm not ready. You know, we can kick it, you know, chill, whatever. But I'm just letting you know up front, I got some problems. I got some things going on. I'm not built. I can work with that. You see, when you sitting up here and you trying to paint this picture perfect portrait, say that 3 times fast. You trying to paint that up and you trying to dress up that mess and you trying to make it seem like you got it going on and it's everybody else's fault and it was your baby daddy, it was your ex-husband, it was your ex-boyfriend, your ex-boo thing, your ex-side piece, your ex-bae, and all in between. When you try to make it seem like it was them and you had nothing to do with it, and then you bring that mess and say that another man, oh no, you bad. And there ain't no good connotation either. You're not a bad B, you just bad. B, you just bad. How about that? For the guy, I don't want the ladies feel left out. The guys do the same thing. Guys try to make it seem like they got it going on. They got 800 credit score. They try to make it seem like they got it going on. They got this job. They got these connections. Oh, baby, I can take you to different places and take you to a different place. And you thinking to yourself, oh my God, how did I get this man? And I thank you, Jesus. I won't he do it? I thought I ran out of chances to find a good man. And baby, I have to tell you, but he didn't got no better for you. He trash too. Because see, up under all of that, he's sleeping from pillar to post. He's laying in other women's houses. Oh yeah. Yeah, men can dress up that mess too. Absolutely. You know, he take you out, then he got to run to the bathroom, and he done disappeared because he was flogging and had you order all this expensive stuff, and then he left you there with the ticket. Yeah, there's some messed up men out here, downright ugly men. Oh yeah, they whine and dine you, then they get in your mind, they get in your body, and then they start beating you. They want to control you. They want to smell you. Am I talking to somebody? Somebody can testify to this? Oh, they take you out and all that kind of stuff and get you to believe, and then all of a sudden you start seeing the quote unquote red flags. His phone lighting up and ringing at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Come on, somebody. He got to go to the bathroom and use the phone. Your man, his bowels done open all the way up. He the shittingest nigga you have seen in your life. Every 5 minutes, he run to the bathroom. Come on. I know I'm preaching the word. Come on. You got a woman and telling you everything is all good. She got it going on. You go over her house. Her children all over the place. Her house is a mess. And you got the first, and that's the first thing, you know. The first thing come out their mouth, excuse my house, excuse my mess. Come on, brothers, where y'all at? Y'all know y'all done heard these women tell you, you come in, excuse my house. Who done had a girl excuse that? You had to excuse the house. Come on, where you at? I know I'm telling the truth. Excuse my house. And then you realize just how messy that house is. That's the ugly side. Can I get a witness in here? Yeah, that's the ugliness that comes out. That's the ugliness. You know, she don't talk to her children in a civil or even in a motherly fashion. She hollering at them, cussing them out. They all kinds of B's and H's and sit your MF and ass down and all that kind of foolishness. Ain't no love there between her and the children. Oh, I know I'm making somebody mad. Come on. She don't talk to the children in a loving, motherly fashion. She don't hug on them when they want to hug on her. She swat them away. Get away from me. Gone. You only doing this till I got company. Children so used to different men coming over here, they don't know how to act. They don't know what to say. They had to memorize 3 and 4 different men's names. Oh, come on. Where we going, Jones? I'm gonna take you there. Come on, just get in the car. Come on. She got a job and everybody on the job don't mess with her. And she claims it's everybody else's fault. They don't like me. There's a bunch of haters and trifling ass. Everybody don't like you. Don't nobody like you? Maybe you the problem. Or he got a job and you can't never know where he work at, or you don't know his schedule. His schedule fluctuates. He make his own schedule, but you don't ever know what the schedule is. That's bad. That's a mess. That's a mess. He got a problem with you talking to his kid's mother. Y'all supposed to be getting serious. And he got a problem with you talking to his kid's mother. Oh, I don't want y'all in my business. I don't want her in my business. I'm gonna tell you something right now. And brothers don't get mad, but I'm gonna tell the truth. See, the reason why he don't want you to meet her is not because she's the mess, because he's the mess. He got the mess going. He don't want you talking to her, and she don't want you talking to he don't want both of y'all talking not because it's gonna be some problems. There's gonna be some problems because he's been lying to her. He's still telling her he still love her. He's still telling her I want you. The same mess he telling you, he telling her, and he don't want y'all intermingling and come to find out, that's really what's going on. They lying, and he done lied and told you, oh, we ain't been together in years. He was with her last night. That's why he couldn't talk to you. That's why he couldn't come over there. Oh, I know I'm in the house. Come on. I know I'm in the house. Yeah. He don't want you meeting her because see, then the truth has to come out. See, ain't no baby mama drama except for the drama he's helping create. Now, some women are crazy. Some women, you can do the right thing and separate the right way, and you just be there for the kid. And she like, hell no, you gotta want me. You gotta still be with me. You gotta want me and these kids. And some women's like that, but for the most part, a lot of these women don't let go because the man ain't let them go. He's still telling her it's gonna work out. It's gonna be together. Let's go to counseling. Now that's the new lie. Now a lot of these dudes tell, let's go to counseling. They don't give a damn about no damn counselor. They just don't want you to go nowhere. You better hear me now. We're talking about some bad shit, some ugly shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How you gonna build? You supposed to be building something, and he ain't got the first idea what to build with. He ain't got nothing. He come to you hungry every other day. He come to you with no place to go. Oh, my chat log messed up. Hold on. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna have to check it on my phone. Give me a second. Ooh. Give me a second. How long, I'm sorry, I gotta read my comments. How long do you show interest in someone that you vibe with, but seems like the other person pushes you away? Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm all game for some good cat and mouse. I think cat and mouse is still healthy. I think it's still relevant in the dating scene. However, if that person is interested in you and you are interested in them, why we gotta chase? Why it's gotta be a game? Why it's gotta be ring around the rosy? I've never understood that. If I don't know why this thing, why my comments ain't loading up. Oh, that ain't it. But yeah, if we all on one accord, and I want you, and you know this, and you want me back, then why we gotta play? Why is it gotta be some playtime? Why do we gotta play all these different games? See, to me, that's the ugly side. That's ugly. See, can I preach on that a little bit? I feel like talking a little bit today. See, love is a natural thing. It's natural for you to meet somebody, you show interest, you like them, you show interest, you take them out, you get to know them, and you fall in love. That's the natural connotation of things. That's how it's supposed to be. For some reason, the human element, or whatever you want to call it, jumps in the middle of that. And then now you've been played with so much. Now, when you do try to show interest and you do try to show a girl who you really are, well, now they automatically run and they want you to chase and all that playing. Baby, I tell people in a heartbeat, I didn't do no damage to you. I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't hurt you. I barely know you. I'm trying to get to know you. So, you know, why are you playing these games with me? Why you gotta make me chase after you? There shouldn't be any chasing if we both on the same wavelength. And then if you ain't interested, hey, I'm only gonna give you a couple shout outs. You're gonna get a couple calls, maybe a couple texts. After that, I'm moving around. Because one thing that, and I've learned this over the last few years, see, one thing, we can spend money, we can always make money. You know, physical things, they come and go. But time is the one thing you can't get back. I can't, if I waste a day, I could not get the day back. And I got to spend tomorrow trying to replace what I messed up today. So time is important. Time is precious. We can't relive yesterday. We can't relive last year. We can't relive 6 months ago. All we got is right now. So why are we gonna sit up here and waste time? If you're not really interested, just let me roll on. Don't play. Or have sense enough in yourself to roll on. What child? Okay. Okay. Here's Riley again, y'all. She want to be nosy.
No.
You want to check out my stats? Come on over here. What you know about boys? Let's talk about that then. Oh, okay. See, I thought that'd make you run.
What happened?
Huh? Ain't nothing happened. Lord have mercy. Lord, is that a bonnet? What is that? Is that a bonnet? Ooh, what is we doing? What are y'all being nosy for?
You only have one view.
Why are you worried about it? Oh man. But yeah. I'm not gonna sit up here and keep on chasing and it's only so many times you gotta see a person with good sense and that's receptive to you. You ain't gotta keep telling them how you feel about them. They know. You ain't gotta keep trying to prove yourself. They know. They know who you are. People know who you are. If they spend enough time around you, they'll know who you are, or they'll get the kind of vibe, whatever you put out there, they'll pick up on it. They'll pick up on it. And if it's for you, they'll be down with you. If they just want to play, why waste your time? See, to me, a lot of that will make you a better person, it makes you bad. Because see, you sit up here and you say to yourself, oh, we got all these years together, we spent all this time together, this, that, and the other. Then when you look and add it up, all you got is all these years. You ain't got nothing to show for it. But some wasted time. Maybe some sex, that's it. You ain't got nothing else. It was all them years sitting. Some people tell me that, well, I got all these years invested. We've been together all these years. Are they happy years? Have all them days been happy? Do the good outweigh the bad? I mean, only you can answer that. Yeah, do the good outweigh the bad? Or has it just been ugly for you this whole time? That's just been bad for you. It's been ugly for you. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to read these comments because my comments ain't scrolling on the computer screen. Yeah, I should have known that was coming. So somebody else sent me a text. Somebody else sent me a text and wanted to know, well, should they date a man with kids if they don't have kids? And I'm gonna say this. You do what you want to do, you're grown. But if you don't have kids, I tell the young brothers that all the time, you ain't got kids, you ain't got no business dating no woman with you. I'm sorry. That's just a dynamic that just don't work no more. Back in the day it could. Now, no, that's not gonna work. As far as a woman dating a man, he got kids, and she doesn't have any, you got to know, I don't know all the details of that situation. Does he have his kids full time? Do the kids live with him? How much time is he devoting to these kids? See, what's the situation like with the mother? See, all these things you got to take into place before you jump in that arena. I would say no. It's hard to date somebody with kids and you don't have any. I've been in that situation where I had my children and I was dating somebody who ain't had no kids, and it was just a nightmare. It was a nightmare because she always felt like she was inadequate, like she was the odd man out, and my kids was little. That's like, what you mean you the odd man? You already got your family unit together and I feel like I'm Oh hell, if you feel like that, then go on. You know, I didn't ask her to do nothing special for the kids or be out the ordinary. It just it was understood that hey, it ain't gonna be a whole lot of solo date nights. You know, and if you're a woman dating a man that's a full-time father, uh, shout out to you, Dad. You got to understand, there's not going to be a whole lot of solo dates. It ain't going to be a whole lot of you and him time because he's got to be mama and daddy. He's got to invest a whole lot of time into those kids. You know, so I don't know. I would say no because I mean, knowing how things go these days, I don't know too many women is going to be cool with being pretty much number 3 or 4 on the list. You know, most women got to be in that top 2 priority spots, and you're not gonna be that if he got kids, and especially if they full time. You definitely not at the top of the list. You somewhere in the middle to the bottom. But that's a good question. That made me think for a minute. I haven't really came across that much. I haven't come across that before. But yeah, we just in for those who's chiming in and out. Oh, these girls. We just in open conversation. We just chopping it up, vibing. I got to pull babysitting duties until 2 in the morning, I think. What time your mama get off? 1? Yeah. Yeah, I gotta be here for a while. And I wanted to do a show Sunday and I couldn't get Facebook to grow to lock in to the system. And but today we figured it out. Got it rolling on my laptop. Like I said, because we on location. And I forgot all my equipment for those who are late. So I don't have my camera, I don't have my mic. I'm just rolling with what the laptop got to offer. So seems to be working out all right. Got questions coming in, we got comments coming in. I really can't read the comments, but I am checking it through my phone periodically. You know, we ain't got to stay on here all night, but if we gonna go, I got time. Got time today. Yes, indeed. Got time today. And I was talking about, you know, the good and bad and the ugly of our dating situations, you know, and what all we go through and when we in these particular situations. Oh, my little nephew Brennan said, "What's up? What's up, Brennan? I ain't seen you in a while. Come through and holler at me." But yeah. We was vibing on that, talking about good men, good women, bad women, the ugly situations we create or ugly situations we find ourselves in. And if you want to do so, hit the link, call in. Ain't nothing changed there. But yeah, it would be interesting to see, you know, who's willing to admit they've been in some ugly situations, who've gotten with some good people and turned it into an ugly situation. Now, I know ain't nobody going to admit to that, but I know it happens. I know it happens. I know people, they don't do it on purpose, but nonetheless, it happens. You know, I've seen people, you know, take good situations and turn them into bad ones, just ruin them completely. Because can I just talk about that for a while? I guess so. This is one thing that's bothering me right now. Maybe somebody can help me. Is why do you women, why do you sisters let the past dictate so much of your future and so much of your life? Why is it that y'all cope? It seems like your coping mechanism or your coping skills are completely out the window. They gone down the toilet. But then at the same time, you sitting up there saying how strong of a woman you is. It's confusing to me. You do something for a lady, you do something nice for a sister. Oh, I'm not used to that. Oh, I've been through this, I've been through that, and I've been through so much. And we all go through stuff, baby. You're not exempt. You're not exempt from that. But why do y'all let so much of that dominate who you are? Why do you let the past control you and keep you in the wrong mindset for so long? Y'all get with these dudes, and they just change your whole profile. Everything about you changes up. You used to be open, now you defensive. You used to be outgoing, now you don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to do nothing. You just want to stay in the house because he didn't let you go nowhere. You know, you double and triple check everything somebody say. You going behind them like a detective. You don't trust no more. You don't try anymore. And you make it damn near impossible for a man to really get to know you and get the true essence of you. All you getting is a shell of what the woman used to be. Come on, hello, can I get a witness in here? Yeah, you're not the same anymore. And I understand the trials and tribulations in life, they change you, they shape you, they warp you. But at the end of the day, if your foundation's strong, if you know who you are, you know what you want, you know where you're going, it shouldn't change you that dramatically. But some of y'all, man, y'all been through some, and I know you've been through some things. You've been through some rough shit. But it's like, damn, everybody ain't out here to do all that. Some dudes just want to be good. They just want to be cool with you. They just want to be nice to you. But you're so defensive and you're so messed up because so many people are taking advantage of you. And at the end of the day, you got to sit down and look at yourself and say, what is it about me? What is it about me that keeps on bringing in this foolishness? What is it about me that has brought on these violent motherfuckers? What is it about me that's attracting these dudes that just possessive? And it ain't that cute, oh, he jealous kind of, no, these dudes out here, bitch, if you open that door, I'm gonna kill you. You go outside, I'm gonna kill you. Kill your kids. These dudes are serious. These dudes are serious. These are some real killers out here. R.I.P. to Young Dolph. These dudes out here not playing no more. So it makes me wonder, why y'all playing? Why are you playing? Why when you have a disagreement or you get mad, you sizing up and squaring up with grown men? I know you probably used to fighting, you used to doing what you got to do to survive, but damn, some of y'all got some PTSD like a motherfucker. Y'all need to go get some help. Seriously. Somebody help me with that. Can somebody help me? Help the doctor with that? Good God Almighty. Sorry, y'all. I had to plug my computer in. But yeah. You and what's my girl name? Lauryn Hill said it best on the X Factor. She said, loving you is like a battle. And we both end up with scars. That's what a lot of y'all is like. She wasn't lying when she said that. This was back in 90, 98, 99. Sisters, what's going on, baby? I know you've been hurt. I know you've been through some things. Some of y'all been through some horror. But good God Almighty, if you're gonna be, if you know you're not right, your mind ain't right, you ain't healed from that stuff, man, go sit on the sidelines. Go sit on the sidelines. And then if you know you're not there, you know you're not healthy, at least accept the coaching. One thing that the Honorable Coach Maurice Fitzgerald used to say all the time, everybody's not gonna be all world, everybody's not gonna be all everything, but everybody can be coachable. Just be coachable and I can do something with you. A lot of you sisters, y'all don't lost y'all ability to be coachable. And I'm not trying to beat up on y'all, I'm not trying to bash y'all. I'm just telling you what it is. And see, a lot of these brothers have had these conversations with me and they don't want to say this out loud because they know you're gonna snap. They know you're gonna be triggered. We know this. I just don't care. You can be triggered with me because I don't want nothing from you. I'm just trying to give. But yeah. You're not even coachable. You can't get, I don't understand, how can you move forward in relationships? How can you move forward if you're not gonna be willing to allow somebody to tell you, hey baby, you doing this wrong. I love you, but you got it messed up right now. That's not the way to do it. And I see so many sisters, young and old, they keep making the same mistakes over and over again because somebody is not stopping them and saying, hey baby, you going down the wrong path. No, this ain't the way to do it. I love you, but that ain't it. Yeah, somebody, oh Lord. Somebody needs to tell you that, because that's coming from a place of love. Okay. Somebody just said preach. So I'm getting some witnesses coming through. Yeah, loving you is like a battle. And I understand some people like that struggle love. They love that love that you got to fight and everything's got to be tough and everything got to be angry. And you had this makeup sex and all that physical. And I get it. Hey, it's got its place. But sometimes, man, we should be more cooperative than we are in a struggle. We should be cooperating way more than we should be in a battle. You know, everything shouldn't be a struggle, fuss and fight. Every time I say something to you, you shouldn't be in your feelings. Every time you say something to me, I shouldn't be in my feelings. How can we get somewhere? How can we build something and we can't even communicate? We can't even talk to each other. We can't tell you, baby, you out of order. Baby, you need to work on this. Your attitude is messed up. Oh, I got an attitude now. Yeah, your attitude stinks. I'm giving you a stink face. Your attitude stinks. Your mouth got some funky smells coming out of it. You got a funky ass mouth. You talking crazy for no reason. And I know a lot of that is learned behavior. That's who. Oh, I better not say that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Doc. Don't say that. Lord, I'm about to mess up. I'm about to make some people real mad. I'm about to say, but sometimes you got to just tell the truth. See, a lot of this stuff is learned behavior. I never will forget. A lot of this y'all learn from your mama. I know y'all like to blame daddy for everything, but a lot of this learned behavior from your mama. You done seen your mama go off on everybody. Don't nobody mess with your mama no more, and your mama's done got old, and I don't mess with nobody. I'm cool by myself. No, nobody want to mess with you because you crazy. And so a lot of this is learned behavior. I never will forget. I had a girl with me. I think we went to like McDonald's or Wendy's or something, and the smallest little thing, like a fries was cold. And we in the drive-through, she get a little taste of the fry. Oh, hell no. Oh, don't pull off. Knock on that motherfucking window. I'm about to go off. Why? These fries is cold. They nasty. I'm gonna tell them about. Do you really think these people gave you cold fries on like they just picked you out and said, "Now we're gonna get that hold of the cold fries"? Like sometimes stuff just happens. I'm like, and I worked in fast food. Them fries just don't come fresh out the basket. They've been sitting in the damn the little trap thing for the little heat shoot up under the lamp for the last 15 minutes if they ain't been busy. So they just scooping them and putting them in there. And matter of fact, they scoop them and they send them, they scoop them and send them on this little rack on the side. So no, you're not getting the freshest of the fresh all the time. And I'm pretty sure they would accommodate you. But what is going off gonna do? But see, like again, you done seen your mama do that. And you think that's how you're supposed to handle things. And I had to tell her that, yo, you can't be doing that. You can't do that. Them people are human. You can't just be up there just going off every 5 minutes because something don't go your way. That's life. That is life. Well, yeah, you know, I seen sisters invest their whole life. They put their whole life in a palm of a man's hands that he ain't had no business even knowing what the hell her damn name was. He had no business. He had no business knowing what her name was. And she done invested everything she got on this man. And of course, he let her down, he break her heart. And then the next thing you know, she treating everybody like it was him. Like every man she see is him from that point on. I told my son that, I said, man, hey, look, I'm telling you something I wish somebody would have told me. When you messing with a girl at your age and they ain't been hurt, son, you got to do right. Because that's the purest you gonna ever get a woman. Because when she get out here in this world and she start living and people start messing her over, it's gonna change her. And by the time they get to my age, Lord have mercy, they done been through some trials and tribulations. And they ain't trying to hear it. They the ones that's the problem. It's gonna be everybody else, and that's just the end of it. Can I get a witness in here? Yeah. When you get them in 18, 19, you got that puppy love, that's the purest one. That's the best version of themselves right there. And I wish I could go back and fall in love again at 18, 19 and just stay with that one person. Because when they start getting older, and men the same way, men get shaped too by bad women, yes. They really only got one shot at a man, and once he been hurt, it take a while for us to come back around through there. We'll come back, but it'll take a while. It'll take a long while, because then he got to turn to a hoe. Yeah. But yeah. But like I said, a lot of that is learned behavior. I'm about to order that Will Smith book, about to download it or whatever. And I'm real curious as to how he feels, not about Jada. We all know what he's going through with Jada, bless his heart. But I wonder what he feels about her mama, what he feels about his mama. And you never heard him talk about that, the relationship he might have with her mama, because clearly a lot of the behaviors that she's exhibiting, she's seen growing up. And I saw, shout out to Minister Jab, I watch his videos all the time, and he came up with the ultimate conclusion. Like, dude, that man been fighting with the spirit and the ghost of Tupac ever since he married that woman. Yeah. And I heard he talked about that, how jealous he was of Tupac. Was dead by the time he married her. Tupac had been gone. But she was so in love and so entranced with Tupac, he never could, no matter what he did, he couldn't get over the ghost of Tupac. And that's what it's like with a lot of these sisters, man. They get a hold of somebody, the dude get a hold of them, never can, they never turn back to form. It's like if the dude touch her heart, he touch her mind, the game over. It is over. It is over. Yeah. I see that a lot. You cool. She might love you, but she ain't gonna never love you like that dude to touch that heart and touch that mind at the same time. Like I said, one thing I struggle with is, man, I just don't want to battle with your past. I'm sorry. I just don't feel like it's right. I don't think it's fair. If I'm coming out the box and I ain't got no inhibitions, I ain't complaining and crying to you over my exes, and I ain't trying to tell you I've been, oh Lord have mercy, I've been hurt, I've been tore up, and like I say, I understand. I understand you've been through the trials of life. You've been beat up, you've been battered, you've been bruised and bewildered and all the bees. You've been all that. But damn, baby, it got to come a time when you got to say, you know what? That's my past. This is my present. This is my future. I'm not gonna let my past dictate what's in front of me. The past behind me, and I got to move forward. That's where my life is headed. I really wish I could talk like I really want to, but you know, I got to try to keep it clean for the girls. I know they're listening and all that kind of stuff. They're in here paying attention. And that's a good thing, you know. You know, I tell everybody, my main goal with my nieces and stuff like that, and the same went for my daughter when she was young. I just wanted to protect their innocence. I just want to protect their innocence. Let them be little girls while they're little girls. Because one thing that plagues the Black community is that we don't get to be, a lot of us don't get to be kids. A lot of these young guys, the reason why they're terrible fathers, they didn't get to be little boys. They had to be daddy when they were 9, 10 years old. They had to be the man of the house when they was 9, 10 years old. Some even younger than that. A lot of these little girls, you know, people say, oh, you just being fast. She had to grow up fast. She had to grow up real quick because she had to be mama and you know, big sister and auntie, grandma. She had to do all that. All that. Our kids in our community grow up fast. They don't get to make mistakes and learn from them and all that kind of stuff. You're already skating on thin ice, especially if you're Black. But then if you're young, you know, you make 1 or 2 mistakes and you can never recover. That's what's the main problem in our community right there. A lot of these kids, man, they've been skating on thin ice for so long and then they make 1 or 2 mistakes. And that's it. These young boys, they make a mistake, they getting tried as adults, they done. And they don't have the sense of knowing about it. I know I'm all over the place, but tonight over the conversation, I don't care, you know. I had to go to court the other day because of something I witnessed. I ain't getting no trouble, y'all. I'm good. You see, your boy's free. But yeah, I had to get up and go to court the other day because I witnessed some foolishness outside of the spot. And man, I said it on Facebook the other day too, like all these brothers marching up there in front of that judge. Yes, sir. No, sir. I do right, sir. And then you it reminded me of my son when he was little and I was about to tear in his little ass. You know, everything, you just straighten up, your back straight, your eyes buck, you speaking real manner, you got all your manners together. It's like, damn, y'all shucking and jiving in front of this judge, but then when I try to tell you, hey man, you know, that ain't the way you need to go about this thing. Oh, nigga, you just old. You don't know what you talking about. You washed up. You know, you don't know what it is like. You don't know what it's like out in these streets. Oh, the streets ain't changed, Doc. Streets ain't changed at all. Y'all different. The scenery might have changed, but the streets ain't different. It's all the same foolishness, the same madness is out there. Ain't nothing changed, dog. You still living in poverty. You still living in a mess. We still fighting and scratching to make it up out of here. And we still don't have sense enough to join forces and make ourselves stronger. You know, and I used to work, when I worked in the jail, that's all I saw. When I worked with the juveniles, I saw young men made 1 or 2 mistakes as teenagers. They thought it was cute. They was in jail. And man, the judge giving you life. He's giving you 25 years. When you get out, you still young, relatively young. You get out, you're still in your 30s, early 40s. You still got a life to live, but you done threw it all off playing. And I tell them all the time, hey man, you young and you Black, you don't get to make all these mistakes. You get 1 or 2. That's it. That's it. We don't get to be kids. And that's one thing I'm really serious and I'm really proud of with my nieces and children around me and stuff. You know, protect their innocence. If you got kids, protect your kids' innocence. Let them be children for as long as possible, because we all know once you're grown, ain't no going back. The day I told my son that, hey man, when you turn 18, I told my daughter that, like, I know you quick to be 18, you want to be grown. Hey, once that page turns, you hit 18, it's a whole new ball game. Because now ain't no more juvenile, ain't no more getting thrown out, it ain't on your record, it ain't gonna be held against you. Whatever you do now, it's gonna count, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. The jailhouse ain't our friend, the judges ain't our friends, these lawyers ain't your friends. They all work for the same system. You gotta think about that. Oh no, I feel that thing on me again. I'm trying to fight it. We can't trust the system that's not built for us. The system is put together. And I don't want to sound like no old bitter man and Jesse Jackson and all and all, but I'm just gonna keep it real. You can't trust the system that's not built for you. You ain't got to keep going and keep yourself, keep your nose clean, go out here and work, live righteous, live clean as possible. And you ain't got to be in front of no judge begging and pleading for mercy. You ain't got to worry about nobody accepting your plea deal and accepting all these. No. You waste more time trying to beat charges and cases and studying. No, that ain't the way to live. It sure ain't the way to die. That is not, the system is not our friend. The judge that's sitting in front of you is a former attorney. Okay, he just don't pick judges off the trees. He's a former lawyer himself. You got lawyers coming in trying to be your friends and they striking up deals that's messing your life up even worse. The reason why they're so quick to make the deals because some of them, they know the shit is bogus. But I know, and I understand that. I agreed to a bad deal when I got arrested and stuff. But you so adamant on staying out of jail, say you don't care what you got to do. But if you keep your nose clean, you ain't got to stand in front of the judge and shuck and jive and step and fetch and dance and all that. No. All these dudes coming in tattoos across their face. A lot of them in there for violating order of protection. A lot of them put their hands on these females. Oh, man, come on, dog. Come on. They're in there fighting, and all reason to save, most of them got saved because the girl didn't show up. So they had to throw it out. They're getting out on technicality. And I'd be damned, they probably left there and went back up to the gal house that day. I don't know, man. Y'all anybody else got something they want to say? I've been on for an hour. Check the chats. Yeah, anybody else got something they want to talk about? Hit the link. If not, this chair's hurting me. I'm used to my leather, nice soft chair, and I'm on this hardwood chair. It hurts. But yeah. That's really what my goal is, man. Keep our kids innocent as long as possible. Man, try to help our people move forward, man. Stay out them damn courthouses, stay out in front of the judges. Man. You know, what happened to young Dolph yesterday was a travesty. Man going to get some cookies and somebody shot him, killed him in broad daylight. Come on, that's not the purpose. That's not our purpose, man. Not our purpose. You know, as Black men, we got more to offer the world than violence and being able for people to look at us and laugh and say, see, look at them, look at these crazy ass niggas. I told you they was crazy. You know, I wonder if one day, if the day will ever come where we actually start loving each other and getting along with each other again. You know, that's one thing. Me and D-Money, shout out to D-Money, when we on that door out there on Fridays and Saturday nights, man, we try to spread as much love as possible to these young men. These young brothers come through there, man, and we don't know what walks of life they've been through or where they come from. But we know one thing, if you show brothers love, you come to them with love, they give you love back. And that's not it makes you feel special to just be a part of that circle of love between brethren and sisters and stuff like that. And that's a place we should just dwell in and thrive in. But for some reason, man, we get jealous of one another. We don't want to see each other do good. We don't want to see each other move on to the next level. We so scared that we're gonna get left behind. And you know, we become our own worst enemy. You know, people getting killed over foolishness, over what somebody else said, whatever somebody else think about you. That's irrelevant. I've seen brothers, I've seen it in the sports world where he didn't speak up for me or he didn't call me. Well, that's silly shit. You should be happy that brother. Y'all arguing and beefing and stuff, and y'all got millions of dollars in your pocket. What you beefing over? Why you still trying? And somebody said the other day, you blaming Dolph for him getting shot? No, I'm not blaming him. But somebody should have told him, Dolph, man, hey, look. Ain't no secret. We know what Memphis is about. My brother Saul he's from Memphis. My brother Rob, he from Memphis. And they both is in Nashville because they said, hey, man, I had to get the hell up out of there, man. I knew I'd be dead, couldn't make no money, can't do shit out in Memphis. Somebody should have told Dolph, hey, man, you too big for Memphis now. I know you love Memphis. You done did a lot for the city, but you can't save the city from itself. Some situations just ain't gonna be helped. And he should have stayed up out of there. I'm not blaming him for getting killed because that's tragic. Like I said, he just going to get some cookies, something innocent. And, you know, he knew people wanted him. He'd been shot at before. He'd been shot before. It's like, dog, look, it don't make you no punk to try to stay alive and safe for your children. You know, if I get big, if I ever blow up somehow, I don't know how, but if I make it, as much as I love Nashville, I got to come up out of here. I got to come up out of here. I got to leave, and I got to be in a place where I can thrive, where I can provide something special and keep on doing what I'm doing. You can't be a big fish in a small pond like that no more. Our people cannot see you doing well and they struggling. It just don't work like that. It just don't work like that. And until we get to a place where we want to see everybody happy, we want to see everybody alive, we want to see everybody winning, that's just the way it's got to be. You got to keep yourself safe and alive as possible. You got to be true to yourself. You know, forget about trying to be real and keep it hood, and you want people to see you still in the hood. What they gonna do for you? What they gonna do for you? What are you trying to prove? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But we got to get there, and I hope one day, and I hope I'm still alive. I hope I'm still alive when we do, because it's good. It warms my heart to see brothers doing good. I like when my little nephews come by the spot and they see me out there, man. And when I was gone, they was happy to see me back. And you know, when they got something good going in their life, or they done got them a little gal, they bring them to me and they all excited. I like seeing that, because at least I know they ain't out here gang banging. They ain't out here doing something stupid. They ain't doing nothing foolish. You know what I'm saying? They just out here trying to have a good time. And I know they got love and respect for me and vice versa. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a place where we can dwell and we can thrive in. We just got to get rid of that bullshit. We got to wake up and say, man, this bullshit is what's killing us. This foolishness is what's killing us. It's killing our children. It's taking us away from our children. That man had children, and now he's gone. The children gonna miss their father. They got to go on without a parent. Somebody said blacks are still cursed by the Willie Lynch letter, bred to turn against one another. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But see, I'm sure I'll probably get somebody to disagree with me on this. Absolutely. But see, here we go. Do you feel Black men and women have been pulled apart from loving and respecting each other like in the old days? And why do you feel that way? Well, first I'm gonna address that, and I'm gonna address the Willie Lynch letter. I don't think Black couples have been pulled apart as much as where's the example of that old fashioned? See, I'm not bashing women. But see, every time I say I want a woman like my grandmother, I want a woman like my mother, women are quick to tell me, well, them women don't exist no more. Why? What was so wrong with what grandmama did? I keep asking that question. What was so wrong with what grandmama did? Oh, well, she put up with shit from granddaddy. Granddaddy was out here cheating and hoeing and ladies, I want y'all to understand this. If your man is gonna cheat, your man is gonna cheat. Hold your hands up and receive this, okay? If your man is gonna cheat, your man is gonna cheat. Now it's up to you to decide whether you can handle it or accept that or not. If not, then move around. If you're gonna be up with them, you're gonna be with them. I'm not saying that it's something you gotta accept. I'm just saying that this reality. If your man is gonna cheat, he's gonna cheat. But are you getting something in return? Is your life better off? I'm not saying it's right to cheat, don't get me wrong. I believe you married, ain't no more cheating. But you know, y'all get so twisted and tied up with cheating and what grandmama and them would do. And listen, the old way worked. Whether you agree with it all wholeheartedly or not, the old way worked. Because back in the day, 1965, 80% of Black people were married. You don't believe me? Check the stat. 1965, 80% of us were married. So apparently whatever went on back in them days, it was working. It was working. Your grandma was living in the house she living in now because granddaddy worked and bought her a house. He bought her a house. When he died, he knew he was gonna die first. He left her all the Montes. She didn't have to put in no GoFundMe to bury him. Can I get a witness in here? See, we want to be so far removed from them old-fashioned couples and that old love, but that old love worked. They built some things. Versus this foolishness we got going on today. And I blame the new shit is the reason why we can't be in love no more. The reason why we can't be in love anymore because there's too many ways and opportunities to do something you ain't got no business. Too many different ways you can cheat. See, back in the day, you had meetup spots. You know, you had to call and on a payphone, and because there wasn't no cell phone. Now, you know, everything you need to cheat with is right here in your hand. You know, you can go in the inbox, you can go in the DMs, you can do all those things and meet up and greet up, and you can lie and you can hide. See, back in the day, you couldn't do all that. Because your people, you had to know the person's people. They had to know each other. Everybody knew everybody. They knew who you was with. There wasn't no such thing you going around telling these women you single, or she telling him, oh, I ain't got nothing going on. No, everybody knew everybody's business. But now that's changed now. It's changed now because now everybody's got options. You know, people are mistreating the dating system. You know, it used to be a time you took a girl out, you know, y'all dating, y'all together. Basically, y'all together. Everybody knew she was off limits, you was off limits. Now, shit, ain't no more respect for that. The game is different now. Now it's, you know, whoever you see, you want them, hey, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Ring be damned, they don't care. I get hit on by married women every weekend. Want to take pictures? Hell, they had their husband take the picture for them. Can I get a witness in here? And I think, see, I'm kind of different though with this, see, when it comes to the Willie Lynch letter and how we were bred and pretty much made to hate each other. See, we can't keep using that as a crutch because see, back in the day, we didn't know no better. We didn't know no Willie Lynch letter existed. We didn't know the history. We didn't know our history. We didn't know who we were. We don't know none of that. Now, see, today, technology can open all that up. We know where we come from. We know where we got to go. We know what we got to do. So we can't keep using that old excuse for a crutch. I don't think we don't get along. We don't get along because too many of us have feminine qualities. The men in the family are no longer men. If you look at big families now, the men are relegated to sitting in the corner. They gotta be quiet. Thanksgiving, you watch and see if you got men in your house, where the men gonna be at? Men ain't got no say, the men ain't got no power. The men don't lead the family anymore. And not in the Black community, no. In the Black community, the woman, we are under matriarchs. And one of the main traits of a woman, of feminine energy, is jealousy. Jealousy leads to hatred. You know, I can't be happy for you because you got something I want. See, back in the day, that didn't exist. I remember a time, man, everybody looked out for everybody. Everybody watched everybody's kids. Wasn't nobody trying to get over. Wasn't nobody trying to sleep with each other's men. And wasn't none of that. Wasn't none of that. And when I grew up in the projects, shout out to Andrew Jackson, where my AJ people at. You know, everybody's mama was your mama. Miss Debbie Bell, Kareem mama, what was that dude that lived across the street from me? Shit. Yeah, all them women, Miss Bell, Miss Jones, all them women, there wasn't no jealousy. They didn't care if you had a man or nothing like that. They didn't care about that. They wasn't in that gossiping because guess what? They knew they was all in the same pot. We all in the same circle. We're gonna look out for each other. We're gonna watch everybody's kids. We're gonna make sure nobody's kids out here doing the wrong thing. You know, and if it was a man that came around, hell, he was everybody's uncle or big brother or something like that. You know, it was a different day and time. Now, man, everybody's jealous of everybody judging each other, everybody sizing each other up. We so worried about somebody doing something better than we are, and we just can't be happy for one another no more. It's because we have so much feminine energy within our families, in our DNA. They ain't got nothing to do with no Willie Lynch letter. Yeah, we was bred, we was mistreated, we was done all that. All that happened, but what they got to do with now? See, if I speak to you now with brotherly love and you turn your nose up to me, what they got to do with a Willie Lynch letter? Come on, somebody. Come on. I feel the spirit now. Come on. Can I get a witness? If I'm trying to do something kind for you, why should I have to worry about what you're going to say, what you're going to feel about it? If I say, hey, I got some extra meat. Here go a little something, ain't much, but here go a couple packs of spare ribs. I really don't eat pork. Here goes some hamburger meat. You know, I know you got some children. You can do something with it. You gonna get attitude. You can roll up on the wrong sister. You can get some attitude. What you trying to say? I don't need your hand out. I don't need nothing. Hell, your ass look hungry. Give it to somebody else. Hey, I got some extra clothes. My baby, you know, kids that I grew the clothes, they barely been used. You know, I got some shoes and stuff. You know, here these will help you out. I don't need nothing from you. Oh, I'm good. What I need that for? What you trying to say? What they got to do with Willie Lynch? Huh? What they got to do with Willie Lynch? What they got to do with Willie Lynch? Sorry. What they got to do? What they got to do with slavery? What they got to do Well, what happened back in the day? Huh? Somebody else give me encouragement, told me to talk home. What they got to do with slavery? What got to do with buck breaking? See, we doing the buck breaking now because we don't want to be happy with one another. We don't want to be in love with one another. See, somebody should have took Dolph, RIP, somebody should have took Gotti and say, hey, look, man, y'all brothers worth millions of dollars. You know how much money y'all can make together? Y'all just do y'all do one record. Guess how much money y'all gonna make? Now y'all done had the beef, come out and squash it, make one hit record, you make $1 trillion, everybody's happy. Take care of your families, let that foolishness go. Imagine what they would have did. What they would have did for the city of Memphis. But we've got that feminine energy in us now. Hell, I got it. I don't really like to admit it, but hell, I got it. I was raised by a woman. I was raised by women. Oh, yes, I got it. I might not get jealous, but boy, my temper gets quick and my mouth gets fast. I didn't get that from my daddy. I can promise you that. My daddy was a quiet man, patient, steady, hardworking. He didn't have all this mouth. He didn't have no anger streak. No, I got that from a woman. And that's what's killing our community. We got to put the men back in positions where they can be men. Men got to stand up and be men. Men got to pull their pants up and be grown men. And quit worrying about the stuff that don't matter no more. Because there's too much at stake here. We got to get back to the point to where it ain't just about my kids no more. I got to love my kids. I got to look after this person's kids. I want to look after that person's kids and make sure everybody's all right. That's how you rebuild the community. We've already proven. We're already proven as Black people, we strong, we overcome and all that. But see, for some reason, the one thing we can't overcome is what's inside of us. No matter what obstacles we got to jump over, the main one we can't get over is ourselves. And until we get to the point where, like I said, when we fall in love with everybody, we're gonna still be in the same position. Because we too worried about stuff that don't even matter. We are, I'm sorry. That's the one advantage. That's the one advantage white people have over us. White people can hate each other. Hate each other. I've seen it happen. Hate each other with a passion. But guess what? They can shake hands, drink drink a good glass of scotch, do a business deal, make $1 billion, and go their separate ways. We can't do that. We'll shoot each other over $5, $10. We'll get to shooting over $40. Oh, can I get a witness? We'll do that. We'll blow somebody away for $40. You said preacher? That's right, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Blow somebody away for $40. Man, you owe me that money. Where my little money at? Oh man, you still mad with that funky ass $20? Yeah, I want it. It's mine. It wasn't funky when I gave it to you, nigga. Give it up. Break me off. Come up off of that. If you don't go in your pocket, you're gonna have some problems. Yeah. Yeah. That's real. That's real. Y'all done took a shower? Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Well, comments drying up. Text messages done dried up. I guess I made enough people mad. But I'm sorry, the show been a little bit all over the place. But I said what I said. And what we got?
Oh, I have to turn this in for tomorrow.
Oh, can I show you? Can I show this? My niece Riley. She's so talented. She's an artist. She's got all this artistic strength. I can't draw a stick, man, and she can draw everything. Somebody said F Dad, talk to him. I'm trying. I'm trying to wind it down. Trying to wind it down. But you know, like I said what I said. I mean what I said. We got to get to that place where, like I said, we don't take joy in watching people struggle, our own people struggle. We got to get to a place to where we quit saying Black Lives Matter, and we worry about our neighbors being okay. We worry about our friends' children, if they okay. And if they not, you doing what you can to make sure they okay. We got to set our pride down. We got to quit being so prideful and being so afraid to allow people to help us. And I struggle with that. You know, I don't want people to do nothing for me, but you know, that's again, those things are not even of God. Because God speaks about those that are prideful. Okay. But yeah, we've got to get to that place. We can't keep holding on to slavery and they made us like this and we was forced to hate each other. We were forced to fight. Is it in your DNA? I mean, I'm not one that can argue yes or no on that, but what I do know is the energy of today, when you go out here in these streets on a day-to-day basis and you're meeting with the people, you know what kind of energy people are giving off. And they ain't read the first where they tell them Willie Lynch let them know. Willie Lynch? Who the hell is that? A lot of these brothers can't even read no more. So they damn sure ain't reading no Willie Lynch. They don't know nothing about that. You know, all they've been taught is, you know, somebody do something to you, you do it back to them. You get them before they get you. It's just that's what's being bred in us, in our households. You know, we our own Willie Lynch. We our own slave masters at this point because we holding ourselves back. There's way too much money out here. There's way too many opportunities to do something for yourself. There's way too many opportunities to better yourself. You know, it's doing something as simple as this. You get on your platform, everybody's got a platform now. If you got a phone, you got a platform. You can get on here and make your changes as you see accordingly. You ain't got to do what I do. You ain't got to do what the next man do. But everybody's got a voice and they got a way now more than ever before when you can point out what's wrong. But what's happening in our community, we see shit that's wrong and we won't say nothing about it. Can I get a witness? Oh, good God Almighty. Do you hear me? See, that's the new Willie Lynch. When you see some shit that's wrong and you see some stuff that's been going on that's wrong for a long time and you don't say nothing, you part of the problem. You worse than the problem because you know it's wrong. A lot of these people living in ignorance and don't know no better. But if you know better, you do better. Can I get a witness in here? Yeah, you know what's wrong. You know what's wrong. God gave you discernment. Where my Bible readers at? He gave you discernment. That means you know better. He ain't let you see stuff to have the stuff you see to turn a blind eye to it. You know who's out here struggling and needs some help. Bible says, "I'm my brother's keeper." Yes. Yes, you are supposed to help keep your brothers. Everybody's not able. Everybody's not going to be able. But if you got the means, and I ain't just talking about money, if you got the knowledge, and and the know-how to help these brothers and sisters out, then you're supposed to use that. You're supposed to do something with that. God didn't give you all this experience and all these things that you're sitting on just for you to sit on it and you cry about it and complain about it. Help these young kids, help these young people. A lot of them don't want to be saved, a lot of them do. And I'm telling you that because out of experience. These kids don't know me from Adam when I'm out there on them streets. But they come up to me, it was what's happening? That's my little window to plant something. It's a boy, and I'm gonna close it down after I say this, just to give you a perspective of what I'm talking about. This is young kid. He got put out the spot, got banned, and they said he was doing crack. He was doing powder and selling powder. I wasn't there, okay, but I'm just, this is what they tell me. He can't come in, and that's why I had to go by. Nice kid, respectful. You know, when he come in, we don't give him no problem. I tell him, hey man, you know you got to go. He turn around and go. He cooperates. Then last time he came out, I said, listen, brother, you keep coming up here, and these folks done told you you ain't welcome. Why you keep coming to a place that you ain't welcome? See, that's a recipe for trouble, because now these folks can say you trespass. They don't want you in their building no more. So why you keep coming? Why are you going places that you're not welcome? And see, I took the time to tell him that. I don't know if he received it or not. I hope he did. But I took the time to tell him that to let him understand, hey man, you barking up the wrong tree. You don't go places where you're not welcome. And maybe somebody ain't told their young brother that. But sometimes they, you know, and I could have easily looked the other way and say, man, hell no, nigga, get your ass out of here. You know better. But no, I felt like it was my duty at that time to say, hey, young brother, quit coming up here, man. These folks don't want you in here. And you don't want to give them no ammunition to put you in jail. I don't know what you do. I don't care what you do. That ain't my job to judge you for that. But you know, while you in my face and you show me respect and I show you respect, I'm gonna tell you what's right. Quit coming up here if they don't want you up here. You know, why would you give somebody your money and your time and your energy and they don't want you there? Oh, that's a word right there. Let me stop. We thank everybody for watching. We thank everybody for participating. I hope you learned something. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed having my nieces on. I'll have a show Sunday when I can get more real, more raw. It ain't came to me yet, but I'm sure some will come. But like I said, thank you for watching. We thank everybody to those that participated. We thank everybody for their those who encouraged me to keep going. But my mouth dry, I'm tired, this chair's hurting my ass, and I'm gonna log on out while I still can. And we'll see y'all Sunday.